So let's open the lock. What did it say? Hardened steel shackle, steel case. Made in China. Looks like this. Tough to open. We'll see. I think this one was cheaper than the orange one that was very simple to open. And from the same food store. So, and this is one of these that I've seen people... I've never seen one of these actually before, I think. All the Swedish locks look like this. I think they're German or something. So paper clips. Let's start with one of these. I think that this one is the easiest. So I'm thinking I should change the stream title a few times. So let's do lock picking. Lock picking, then setting up lab for cyber security stuff. I'm always so official with my language stuff, so that's good. There. And we're just at the hardware so far, so there. So we updated the title because I'm not just doing random things or not knowing what I'll be doing anymore. So let's just start with this one first. I think this black tiny thing is kinda good, and I like these because, no, maybe it's not this one, because you can just have all of your fingers. My fingers become so tired. So let's see if I can reach inside here. Yeah, right, I usually have this one. So we'll have to get it over here. Somewhere here. There. So we can kind of see better what we're doing. So we'll see if it... maybe this is too far in, and then it will touch. There. I think this one tends to just fold over, so I'm trying not to touch it so much. So if I put this one in the lock, there, I can move this one. But can I move this one? What am I doing now? There it is. I'm a total noob, if you didn't see that already. So this is my third time I try this. It's kind of hard to get further into the lock to feel these. And there it opened. So let's do the other one. These are so very, very easy. So I'm going to try and I still haven't felt anything being like resistance. I can feel the feather like bouncing, but there's never been like it's hard to make it move, or any kind of like it's, you know, stuck that people talk about. These are just very easy to, as soon as I touch them, they move. As soon as I touch them, there's nothing that sticks. There's nothing like that. The difference with the other locks, so shouldn't one of these be like they call it binding? That was like 2 at once, and it keeps saying tiny. Having it a little bit lower, so the just my logic says I should push that one, yeah. But I can see this, and it feels very cheaty there, and maybe the last one in there, if I can find it. I think that if I start with these that I can see, well, this is very odd, because I don't think it took this long time to open it before, but it would be nice to feel this. Maybe I wasn't just pushing it much enough, because it just opened when I pushed more. So, well, I need to power train my fingers. How do you do that? Let's find a way. I guess it's just practicing this, but my hand is kind of tired now, especially here from the turning thing. Not my right hand, it's the left hand, you know. I don't use it much. So we'll see if we can do this one too. I think that when I first got this one, it felt just as easy as the first one, and now I don't have to maybe show the microscope, because we can't still see it, you know. And I remember that I was just trying to open this for the first time, and it just opened, you know. So I think for me the kind of trick is to have power in my fingers. Now with this lock I can try and holding it this way instead, because there's nothing, you don't have to see the inside. And then I can try one of these, and they are different thicknesses, and I think this one might just fit in here. There, we can try it like this instead, but now it's another finger that gets tired. So, but I guess this is also less fioingy. Alright, I'm not looking at chat. The hardest thing is to manage to reach the things on top, you know. I don't even know how many it is in this lock, really. I don't think there's one at the very deepest end. There's one. Let's say a tiny click, and there it unlocked it. So maybe it's just 3, maybe it's more, I don't know. It's the orange keys at least. So this is what the keys looks like for this lock. Can you like count these? Does this mean it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something? If we compare with these keys for the clear plastic locks, they look like this. And they have 6. I don't know. So let's. Well, this was odd keys. Look at those keys. It said it's hard to open. This looks kind of funny. Is this some kind of special lock? Well, you'll have to open it with a lockpick to get the keys out, right? And this also has some odd rotation. Maybe this is not possible even, at least for me as a noob. Now let's look at it with a microscope. What can we see? So it's purple and pretty. Can we move this thingy here? Oh, it's very... That's not like it's a... Is this some kind of other lock? I'm curious. I can see that this bit turns just by itself. I don't know if you noticed. Let's zoom out again here. Oh my goodness, that's unscrewing the lens. I had to use both hands to screw it back in. So let's see, where is the lock? Maybe this is not openable. Made in China, 30mm. So I think that this bit just goes all around, does it? Now maybe I should get the key. Yeah, you can see I can just turn it. So when you let's get the keys and see how it works. Maybe this is impossible for me as a noob. We'll see. I've never seen a key like this, at least. It's funny. And I just was buying food, you know, and I got that then. So I don't feel anything when I put the key in. There's no kind of resistance at all. Let's see if we can put it in the other way. If we turn the plastic thingy, or it doesn't work that way. You can't put the key in that way. It has to be this way. So if I turn it this way, I don't even know where to start, you know. Can you see the lack of resistance? It's air, and here there's a tiny bit of... Maybe it's just because the angle. This is not like the other locks at all. It's different. No resistance. And let's see if we open it. It opens on this side too. So this is very interesting. So I can't turn it this way. Not possible. So if I turn it this way, it opens there. And if I turn it a bit this way, can I pull the key out? No, because these kind of go into grooves, I assume, that you'll have to turn at those places. So it feels more like being a simple kind of this lock, you know, with a key like this. Feels more like it's like that. Then maybe this was not as fun a thing that I had this already got this, because I can turn it this much. This is just air. This is just air, and I can pull it out and put it in, and that's just air. And the front part rotates without any connection to the what's further in. So I can imagine this being hard to open. if you're used to... I can't even open it now. There. It's hard to open with a key. Well, I guess we have a lock that's... and it's not possible to close it because it's still open and it doesn't go back. So, something in here, there, the last bit, something there makes it possible to pull it open. It feels that it's a very simple thing, but I feel like I should more like put one of these in there. Let me see which ones are open there. So, what if I take this kind of thing? Is it this simple? We'll see. I'm going to break the poor pig thingy. Because from the key, it looks like it's 3 parts. And oh, it's like stuck there. Maybe I should kind of hold it so I can feel if it... Yeah. So I pushed this in and I pulled rotated it.
Texas Drone 2-day discount, lowest price on the internet. Web link.
Okay, you're not allowed to do ads, okay? So that's not okay. Wrong mouse. No more things like that. Okay, so if you're not listening, I'll have to do TTS banner ban, okay? I'm just have my microscope in the way here. So, so we managed to open this lock, but it was not by picking it up like this. It was by turning. Because since I saw the key being like this, I thought that maybe not all of them needs to be turned, and apparently it was just one. The one at the back, I think. So we could try it again if I lock it again. And I'm kind of disappointed that I managed to open this by just doing that at the back of the lock. So just this. And I don't think I wasn't much force, so no risk to damage the pick thingy. Should I just say pick? It sounds like I know what I'm talking about then. So so right, I'm backwards. Will this just rotate, right? No, there, this way. So it was the right way. And we could see here in the microscope that I moved something. That was probably just this thing itself. So if I try to turn it there, see if I can remake the opening. Also, if I can see if I can feel more things in here. And this front bit too. Right, because it's kind of high. Alright, I need to have my fingers or I don't feel when it's opening. So it opened again. So if I just close it to this, have this at about the same place. So I lost the place. Oh, I have to have my fingers so that I can feel if it opens, because it doesn't pop out. It's like it's a tiny latch in there that you just have to touch and then it opens. I think I'm pleased with opening it twice, so I don't have to do it 3 times. So with the key, first we just turn it to the right direction.
Goaku says, I have a similar lock and I lost the key. Would like to reuse it but don't want to do lock picking at my gym. Is there a way to make a new key?
Well, this key was like this. It's just... And I think it's only one of these that actually turns it. So it's very simple. So, should we try... We have this lock too. And this one, and then these are kind of old and rusty, and I think that this one actually opens when you turn the key. So it opens and the key turns back. That was like among my old locks, that wasn't, you know, common. So if I drag this over a bit, I don't have to stretch to the side so much. Okay, so now I know why. There. So this lock, we couldn't open this key. So this key opens this lock and it returns back to the spot where it was. So let's try it. Now again we need a turning tool, and I was like getting rid of that. Kind of nice not needing it. And I got used to holding the lock like this when I want to show you the side. So I don't know if this is the best way to do it. We'll see. Let's just try one of these. This is kind of wide, and this is much tighter. So this is not so much in the way. There. These are, I don't have to use power, I can use distance instead. Oh, this one will never fit in this. The one I used would turn, I took the highest one I could find. So, where is it? Here. This one is kind of tiny. And it's very, very, let's see, where's the sharpness? There. So this one is kind of not so high. There are different ones, or I think this one is even less. See, like these, they're not the same thickness. Oh, is there something stuck there? Oh, it's just shiny. Let's try another one. Just to try different ones. So this one is kind of like, oh, that's cool. I have to try this and see if I can feel them better. It's like it could catch something and hold it.
Christy says.
Hi, Christy. Welcome
07
in.
hello.
And go hug you.
Less
too,
than
of
3.
course. Look! I opened locks, and this was a new one, and it wasn't the normal one. It had this kind of funny key, like this, but I opened it. It was a very odd one. You didn't have one of these turning thingies, so my hand was totally dying from keeping that bent. So we'll see if this will even fit, because this lock, the problem compared to the other locks, they were all this way. This one is like this way, so it's new for me. Plus, this is probably, it's an old lock and it's probably, you know, better quality. Oh, I think I moved one of them. But this, my hand is all tired already. What could we try using? Should we try holding it like this? And using one of these? So will this fit in here? Yeah. No, I think I actually got more space from this. And if I don't... you know, I don't have very big hands. I'm not a very big person. And I don't use my left hand for much. What do you use your left hand for? You know, I'm right-handed. But I can see in here. I don't know if you can, but I can see the first one here. So if we can, maybe we can see me move it. There, it's definitely moved, and it disappeared. It's all gone. So, unfortunately, you won't see much of this lock because it's tiny. So, though I feel like since it has like 2 points, I don't really know what I'm looking at. I'm looking with my fingers. So, I'm just curious now if this was bent or not. Oh, and this is another one. It has kind of a round thingy. Themabobs. Let's do this thinnest one. Though this is flat, right? And I know that when the key is used, this one pops up, so I don't have to hold that part at least. Tick tick. My finger is dying. It's so dying. It's like I want to use the table to hold it against the table or push it like against this. I can't hold it anymore. So I didn't expect lockpicking to be power training your hands, especially your left hand. I did not expect that. I had to stretch my fingers. At least I opened the new one, and I opened these. So maybe we should continue in a bit, like giving my hand a second to rest. What do you think? So, what if you had a 4 GB server or computer, PC, with these specs? It's a Lenovo. Let's copy this text to and put it here. This is a SFF machine. What should we install in it? What should we install in it? My hand, it's just like, you know, if you've been running and your legs go like jelly. My hand is like jelly. I didn't know it was. I'm really surprised that it was so tough. And still I haven't felt them really bind, like they call it in the videos. So it seems to be 64-bit. We have 4 gigs of RAM. This seemed to be the model number. We have an image to put in there too, but I'll do that later. Oh my. Could I lockpick with my left hand? Now I'm curious to use the right hand for that.
Stretch it.
Yeah, I'm stretching it. Like doing all kinds of. This one feels good.
Fixerbot says. Time to move it, move it. 5 high jumps redeemed.
Yeah, I need to add who redeems it to the message, right?
Christy says.
We can do high jumps.
Translated from German.
We can do lots of those things, you know, they're there for a reason. And there's a timeout. Oh, here, this muscle here. It's... Ouch. Ouch. Well, okay, we could do this. Here's the computer. We have a screen, we have a keyboard, we have the computer down here. We'll install something on it. Should we do Linux? What else could possibly work, right? So, oh my goodness. So high jumps with all this here. Even my trash bin is not. To get the space for this, we put a lot of stuff on the floor here. Let's see if I can move it out of the way even more. So we can move the chair out of the way. So, I think I have enough space. Okay, so let's go. Just 5. Just 5.
Zoo.
Translated from French.
Well, stuff is out of the way. Do you want to redeem something else? Maybe I could do like push-ups if I do to the table. Should I have push-ups?
Nice.
Half push-ups. I was thinking of putting the phone as a camera here. We'll see.
Table push-ups.
Yeah, table push-ups. You could call it that. Should we add it? Let's add it. See if someone redeems it. It doesn't take long, you know. I still have all the locks in the mess here. The unlocked ones go to the side. The rest, they're still in the middle. So now I have enough space to type. So, table push-up, that's the name? How many should I do? It's like half push-ups. Half a push-up. But people may redeem them every 5 minutes, right? So, let's do 5. Squats really do no work at all, so I put 10 on them. I think it's on platform still though. Yeah, Channel Point redeems. So let's copy the high jumps. Duplicate. And I'm curious, this one was null there. So this is 5 table push-ups. Oh, the thing is that if people redeem things on the IRL stream, I was out like walking and jogging a bit, and I got redeemed for squats, like in the middle where people could see me. I did it though, I did it. So let's see here, there, and what else do we need? So, okay, so I had added the persist ones. Okay, so have they got the same persist queue? Because I don't think I like that. I thought I liked that, but it's too long between. I want them to have separate queues. But it's supposed to be in this group, right? So let's see, global countdown. You'll have to try, okay? You will have to try this. So if I K this, can this be redeemed now? Can you redeem it? Okay. And it was 100, yeah. I don't want it to be expensive, so now is the first time. I added the redeem before I even tried it, you know? So can we do, without falling anything over here? Oh, I really should have like pulled up things to this. It would be probably maybe possible. Though I can't, this is just a flimsy thing. It's not possible, unfortunately. You won't have to see me manage that, definitely. So, okay.
Party hat Chris 170 GG Christy 170 UU.
Translated from Indonesian.
I'm probably getting in shape. I know this is 6. I'm just feeling if it's anything hard. Yeah, I think if I did like 20, my arms would be tired. Oh, look, I found this. So this is supposed to be in this. There. Charging. But you want more power too? Well, we tried it.
10 maybe will suffice.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like if people redeem a lot on stream, if I can just do, I think it's hard, you know, a squat you don't really do much, you just bend your legs. I do the arms up too, but this is more like training. What else could we add? Could we add something else? Any suggestions with tiny space? I have a table here. There's a bit of space to the side though, but you can't see the floor, so I can't do like push-ups on the floor. I could do sit-ups, no one would see. I could do like chairs sit-ups if I turn the chair and have my knees under the... Oh my god, yeah, I could do sit-ups like this. I have I could do that probably. That would be 3. Because it's so uncomfortable.
Lol.
Should I add it? Like chair sit-ups. No, I would love to have reorganized more, and that's the thing. I'm kind of reorganizing everything. So there's things on the floor too, and a bit of a mess. So I'll try to get it more ordered here. And this is not really a table. It's a kind of half temporary movable, one of these IKEA thingies. Yeah, right. I could probably move this so it's behind me, if you would like to, but maybe not for this time at least. This monitor. Let's see, where's the other one? Here. We can try this one instead.
Add it if you're good with it.
Okay, let's add it. But then you'll have to redeem it to test it too. I'm going to get sweaty. But the thing is that if you move, your brain, keeps online. Stays online. So let's duplicate again. And so let's just do 3.
Let's go.
A chair. Should I do 5? The thing is that I had this tummy muscle inflammation thingy, so I haven't been doing any sit-ups. I've been kind of resting my muscles, but let's start with 3 so I don't overdo it there. Chair, sit-ups. That looks very odd. Oh, I'm like, what's wrong? And I put the wrong order of the letters. But the font is very off too. Sit-ups. So let's do there. What else did we need? I'm thinking that I want to count how many I've done. That's why I add the counter.
Fixerbot says. New follower Twitch.
Welcome in.
New follower Thundermarks.
Welcome
Less than 3.
Thundermarks. So let's see. Can you redeem it before I click this? I'm curious. Yeah, it's there as a copy now, right? But it doesn't really say anything until the name is done. So there. So
Thundermark says.
Thanks. I'm a fellow cyber streamer as well. Keep up with the content.
Oh, I'll have to follow you. Let's see. It's there. And then we have this funny thing. When you click stuff in OBS, you have to move it around to be able to close it again. So, yeah. Should we do? Anyone want to redeem my latest thing? The latest edition. Who's first with redeeming? Sit-ups? Do you spell sit-ups? People that are native to English, do you spell sit-ups like that? What I did in the redeems now? Is that how you spell it? It's on the screen here too. I hate how tiny the text is though. Let's continue the cleaning. This was actual cleaning things. These are the important papers. Let's put them there for now. We'll have to put them into one of the drawers. Oh. So this is good things to have in the drawers, right?
Christy says.
Open one lock, then sit-ups.
Okay, well, like, but I don't think I will be able to open these. I've done the ones that are not old Swedish locks that I've used when I was a kid. So, okay, sure. Let's go back here. Or we won't need that one. So we open this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And I did pause because of my hand. He's so tired. But we can try again. Let's try. Which one was I using? The thick one. I think this is the thickest. And I'm thinking that's not the easiest one either.
Fixerbot says.
Welcome in.
New follower Dark Mode Llama. Less than 3.
So let's see here. Maybe this is too thick. Maybe we should have the one with the microscope too. Although it's moved to the side. So let's see. Maybe a march to the here. A bit of an angle. It's not the best holder there for it. So this is a very used lock with a bit of rust, you know. So we'll see if it's openable. And also this hole, I'm kind of curious what that is. Why does it have a hole? This one doesn't have a hole. And this is like a branded lock. And this is just a random old one. So will this fit here? I'm annoyed at the blurriness. Let's fix that. There. So it kind of looks too wide, right? So not that one. I think it was this one I was using. So see, this fits, and we can see the first two in there, right? So this finger is now so tired, so I will try something like this and see. I don't think I can hold the lock even if I hold the lock with this one. Will this work? We'll see. We'll see. Now this one trains in a different way, different muscles. So this one we tried. Let's see this one. Where is it? There. Is it this that I've used, maybe? We will see. Oh, there. So I rotate it this way. Then I can move them.
Christy says.
OK was walking dog meanwhile, D.
Oh. Oh, there. I moved something there. I have to really rotate it.
Good I didn't enter in a pillar while watching stream lol.
That's good. Not walking down any, like, ravines or something. Oh, my fingers. I'm sorry, it was too early. I shouldn't have accepted the challenge. My fingers are dying, though. It's open. Ah, my hand. Hand stretching. I didn't know lockpicking was a power sport. I didn't know. How do you train your lockpicking muscles the best? I guess it's lockpicking, right? So we opened it. That's nice, but I would like to try this lock.
Lol.
This, I can hardly move my hand, so it's no more lockpicking. Unless we do it with the other hand. Because my right hand doesn't have any problems. I won't be able to do it right now. No. Not when I'm tired. It's not just the hand, you know. The hand is totally dead. But the arm here too. All the muscles that are... I don't use them on the left hand. I do everything with my right hand, right? You just use it for like lifting things with two hands and... I didn't know I was this weak in my hand. Well, it's open. It's opened. That means I have opened these two and the orange one and this old one. First of the, let's say, real old locks, and this one that was very odd. With a very odd key. If someone just arrived in here, this is the key. And I just pushed to the side at one place and then it opened. But I had to pull this all the time because it didn't pop out. So it was like a gymnastics job for fingers. And also the front of this just rotates any direction here. I can just rotate it with my nail. No, not any direction. It's just these two directions. But it's like not connected to anything in the lock. So it's just this lock that's not open now of these. Then I also have...
You don't have a tool that looks like that key?
No, I just used, let's see, the longest one of these. This one. I used this one and I rotated it in the lock. That's how I opened that one. I was actually thinking of trying these. The short end then. But they're too high, I guess. But if we compare it to the key, where did I put it? Well, here's the key for that one. So if we compare this to the key, it's much too high. But maybe one of these, this is too high too. So I guess just a lockpick there. Could bend another of the paper clips. But this one was actually good. This was very good.
I see.
Anyway, for the rest, we have these locks too. And this is one of these. I won't try this for a long time, I think. You need some special tool for this. This one is so incredibly rusty all over, and when you turn the key, it doesn't bounce back at all. So, and it's very hard, but it opens. So, but these old locks, I can't lock it again. Maybe you should be able to lock the lock if you want to pick it. I got it. I got it locked. This is a very tiny one. Let's see. Could we even reach in that one? And this is the same as this one, but tinier. So it's the same, but tinier. And apparently those are the special kinds of pins and stuff. And here's another tiny one. Let's see. Some Chinese It's not very rusty, at least. Yeah, there's a number on there. But these are so tiny, you know. Very tiny. Well, it's still here on my floor until I put it back in the... maybe I should go down with this. Or should we try these? Let's see if we can just get a pick in this one. Cause if they don't fit, it's kind of... If I can put... Which one is the tiniest one? This. So if this reaches inside here, if I can move it. Yeah, I can. We could probably try this one, and maybe this doesn't look as rusty too. Though I have no clue if I even have a key for it. Because it's just locks and keys. And there's that one. Well, let's just get all the locks. This should be a lock, normal lock, right? This key, that's for that one. We don't have the key for this. We have the key for the rest. This key says IKEA. So I think it's for like drawers somewhere. Why keep this? It's for when I bought my last car. This is not for even the car I have now. Or is it? Yeah, it probably is, maybe. You'll have to watch on the streams if it's correct. Oh, this is to fix my bag, because it's dropped from there. This is a house key. This is like... I have no clue. It doesn't feel like it's a real key. It feels like plastic. Oh, I don't remember what that is for. I don't see any tiny keys here, so... I guess this should be to some lock too. Well, if this works, which is like very unlikely, right? Normal key with this tiny lock. So I don't think we have a key for this one. Feels like there's no key. Oh, is this a key? Oh, it was a key. Okay, so we have a key. It's a very tiny key. No one told me there was a key over here. So let's put these locks together with this one, and let's make a bit of order here in the box. So we put the keys we haven't unlocked on this side, right? So we have stuff to do next time. Yeah, we have this key too. Why did I put a red thing on this? Maybe we should just get rid of that. Oh my goodness. Should we need the microscope to do this? If I move it this way, it's stuck in something. There, and then we go back this way. There. There. So. Whew. We can throw this way, but I remove the paper. So, the trash bin. I can get rid of this. Or are any of these keys the same? Nah. I'll carry that downstairs later. Okay, what should we install on the computer that only has 4 gigs of RAM? And like the first generation 64-bit processors? Is it even useful in the lab? Should we just throw it out? Or is there use? It's a bit newer. The computer I use as a Minecraft server is 8 gigs. And also has, it's a tiny bit newer processor, I think. But it's not very new, you know. Let's try and get some order in this, but they will probably fall on the floor next time I open it anyways, cause these tiny holes are not big enough. There. We also have another even cheaper lockpicking kit, and we have another cheap, and this credit card thingy came with one of these. There. So, chat, what do you think? What do you think we should do now? Suggestions. Now let's see what time it is too. Okay, we have lots of time. So, my hands needs to rest.
Just came BK.
Okay. So, my hands needs to rest, so I will have to take a break from the lockpicking.
We done with locks?
Yeah. And I just found longer cables.